Okay, so here's the trick. So if you look at the picture here, you can see that, like, you could look up, like, your own tutorial and codes and stuff like that. This is just personally how I do it. I do it mainly based off of visual. So I treat things like a line in terms of, like, you remember, like, that old game Snake where you get, like, the little snake and you get to, like, pick up the dots and then the snake gets bigger and stuff like that. I treat the puzzle moving similar to that. So pretty much the trick is to either go for the far left or the top one first, because this one is missing. So you never want to do, like, these two together. So when I start this up, it'll be a little bit slower. So, like, personally, I'm like, okay, so what's the top three that I need? So I need where the eyes are, where the hair on the left is, so like the little curl hair, and then the far hair in the right. So this one needs to go. So pretty much the ones that I need are, this one needs to go up here as well, and then this one needs to go here, as you can see here. So personally what I do is the moment that you try and line them up, so like, okay, they're lined up, it's not going to work well because the moment that you shift them over like this, it's going to put them in inverse. So you have to try and figure out based off of a line, which then you pretty much just do this kind of a movement. And then it's like, okay, but then this one needs to go up here. So then what you do is that you revert these ones over here, you shift this over, so therefore now this is here. So then this is technically the line right here. So therefore then you move this over to here, and then you have one of the sides done. Then to figure this out, then this needs to go here, but then you're like, wait, this part needs to go here. So you treat it as a line, which it already is, which then you can just shift this all over by one, place this here, and then this is technically all done right here, which then you just move this in place, and it's done. Never thought about it like that? Yeah. So once you're done, be like... So you treat them like a line. Yeah, the costume is available for Eve. You can either earn the free one, but then that one technically has a different kind of color scheme. And then that costume is technically available for Eve. Okay, now do the others and confuse myself. Yeah, that's personally how I do it. There's some like other tricks that some people have because it's a 3x3, so therefore you can figure out some other random tricks and stuff like that. But visually for me, doing it based off of a line makes it a lot easier. I could probably post that on YouTube and have people use it for a guide since the puzzle's going to be permanent. Because I know some people struggle with the puzzles. I personally find it a lot easier to do the top one for me because it works visually better for me and I'm more used to it. I see a lot of people try and go for the left side first, which I guess makes sense if you are like a left or right person, but I work more visually, so top works a lot easier for me. So again, let's try it again. So this one's in place. I need the sparkles on the left, which is this one right here, and this one's technically in place. So technically all I really need to do is shift this one over like this, and then I need to get the sparkles next to this one on the right. So I do this, and now this is technically done. Because if I shift this over, it's done like so. So therefore, now I need to get the hand part, which is this part right here, and this one right here. They need to be on top of each other like this. And then it's just solved. God dang it. I wish they were still like randomized a little bit harder so I could actually like showcase it a little bit better. I technically still got two more, though. But yeah. Does that make more sense to you? I can try and do it on the left side if you're more of a left to right looker kind of person. It may take me longer just because I'm not used to it, though. But it's the same thinking, just that. Okay, so let's try it. Hair, hair, legs. So this one needs to go bottom. Long hair? Long hair, and then that. So technically this is right, and then this is right, so therefore I would just shift these over, get this one to be right here, and then this side is completely done. Then once you get that, and it's solved as well, dang it!